Hello, Paul Hamilton here, iPad Monthly. Edition 14 is about to come out tomorrow morning. Let's take a quick preview. Subscribers, this is what you're going to get. If you haven't subscribed yet, there's still time. So if we go down, let's have a look at some of the ideas we've got. Once again, we've got a really good interactive menu that we can just go straight to the actual activities. Let's take a look at each activity in edition 14. So we start off by looking at creating some animations using Scratch Junior, doing some coding with our little ones, but also relating it and connecting it to a fantastic piece of literature, The Shadow Chasers book by Ellen McKay, just a beautiful picture book. And we're actually relating and doing our animation based on that this week, so this month. So that's a really, really great way to start us off. Once again, video tutorials step by step all the way through. And then we actually look at something that we haven't done yet, which is look at kind of velocity and some science concepts and gathering data. And we look at an app called Speed Clock, where I actually record my daughter running, and it actually gives the meters per second that she's moving at different points. Really interesting application. I think it really adds to the whole mobile learning and being able to use technology in different ways in the classroom. And as being a really big advocate for tablets and mobile learning, this really does showcase what mobile learning I think is all about. So once again, step-by-step tutorial there. Then we jump into one of our favorite apps, look at something that I noticed our kids doing the other day, which was just creating beautiful, really effective reading fluency journals, recording their voices, doing their reading each day, and then really looking at how they can actually give themselves some self-feedback and actually listen to themselves and give them some ownership in regard to their learning, in regard to setting goals and SMART goals and so forth. So once again, video tutorial is all the way there. Then we look into some logo design. We've done this before, but we're actually looking at some logo design this time with the free app, Assembly app, and we're looking at maths concepts that are incorporated, looking at reflections and angles and rotations and transformation concepts, and relating them really closely to connected curriculum links there. So that's something that I know that you'll enjoy. Then we look at something a little bit different too. We're actually creating a digital board game. So just looking at the old Snakes and Ladders game, using Drawing Pad and Explain Everything, and just how we can get kids creating their own games with kind of blank canvas apps where they can play with each other. So instead of getting an app like a tic-tac-toe app, we're looking at why don't the kids actually create their own games and actually create their own boards and actually think about some different things. So that's a really, really interesting way of finishing off. And then from the vault from a little while ago, I look at using a document reader and how we can use that with AirPlay effectively and some suggested ideas. It's from a year or two ago, but I think it's got really, really great relevance in regard to being able to use peripherals, I guess, or extras and support tools that can kind of work with iPads really, really effectively. And I've got a little demonstration there as well. Don't forget, we've got all our links there to our past editions. So you can look up any of the past editions through the website, and it will have the password connected there in this month's newsletter. So there's iPad Monthly 14, edition 14, coming to your inboxes tomorrow morning. I hope you're excited. There's some really practical, effective ways of using these powerful devices in powerful ways. Paul Hamilton here for iPad Monthly, signing off.